How would you feel if I told you there is a mysterious place on Earth from which 50 ships, 20 planes, and thousands of people disappeared, the explanation of which is beyond our understanding? As soon as you enter this area between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, the compass stops working, time passes differently, and only a few people come out alive to tell the tale. We're discussing the Bermuda Triangle, where lots of ships and planes have sunk. Since childhood, I have found the story of the Bermuda Triangle fascinating. What could be inside the Bermuda Triangle? What are the different theories? Why do ships and planes disappear in the Bermuda Triangle? What are its secrets? Let us explore some mysterious stories that have remained unsolved to this day. This video is logically divided into two parts. In the first part, we will search through into the history and myths of the Bermuda Triangle. And in the second part, we will discuss 10 theories, some normal and some paranormal. Today, we will present all the theories from Atlantis to underwater black holes. Before we dive in, let me save you some time. Australian scientist Dr. Carl Krzelnicki suggests that the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle cannot be solved because there is no mystery at all. He says that because many ships travel through this area near America, accidents and disappearances are expected to happen sometimes. There's no paranormal activity here, just unexplained accidents, much like those happening in any other part of the world. The only difference is that every incident in the Bermuda Triangle becomes a tale, while others don't. The reinforcement theory by B.F. Skinner suggests that when we're rewarded for something, our brains tend to reinforce our existing beliefs. If you search on Google whether there are aliens in the Bermuda Triangle, you'll likely find articles affirming their presence, reinforcing your existing belief. I follow Occam's razor, which means the simplest explanation is usually right. Remember this, as we'll talk about it again later. If you want, you can stop watching now, because that's the main point. There's no more mystery. But if you're interested in learning about other theories, feel free to keep watching. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle is undoubtedly ancient, dating back 500 years to around 1492, when Christopher Columbus first encountered it. You might remember that Columbus set sail to find a route to India, but accidentally stumbled upon America instead. During that era, Europe had no knowledge of the Western Hemisphere. Columbus, convinced of the Earth's round shape, expected to reach Asia by sailing westward, only to unexpectedly come across America. As Columbus approached America, he observed peculiar phenomena. The needle of his compass began rotating. Birds were shrieking. Eerie animal sounds echoed from afar. The stars seemed to swirl in the sky, and what appeared to be a ball of fire floated on the sea. However, these occurrences could have been attributed to weather conditions or perhaps Columbus's imagination. During extended voyages away from home, sailors who lacked female companionship for long periods, they started to hallucinate, imagining women among the marine life, leading to the creation of the legend of mermaids, beings depicted as half girl, half fish. However, these are just stories, ancient myths too fantastical to be taken seriously. Now let's fast forward to the modern age. In the year 1980, the USA Cyclops was en route from the West Indies to Baltimore in March. This was no small vessel. It was a 550 feet long cargo ship carrying 306 sailors and 11,000 tons of manganese, valued at around $6 million in today's currency. This detail is crucial because with such valuable cargo, security measures were undoubtedly in place. Piracy was a real threat in the area, prompting large ships like this one to have distress signal capabilities as a security feature. However, on March 4, 1918, the ship suddenly vanished while passing through the Bermuda Triangle. What's puzzling is that no distress signal was ever sent. If the ship had been overwhelmed by a large wave, where did the debris go? The wreckage was never discovered. Whatever occurred happened so quickly that there was no time for any response. What might have led to such a disaster? There are various theories. Some suggest that the manganese cargo exploded suddenly, while others propose a mutiny among the crew. More far-fetched theories even propose that a giant octopus emerged from the sea and consumed the ship. Surprisingly, all these speculations can be found on the website of the American Navy. This event stands out as one of the most significant naval tragedies in American history, unrelated to military conflict, yet it remains unresolved even after a century. According to the U.S. Naval Institute, even after 100 years, this mystery persists as a perplexing puzzle. And this isn't a singular occurrence. Take, for example, the case of the British Royal Navy's HMS Rosalie, which disappeared without a trace in 1840, along with its entire crew. In 1872, the Mary Celeste was discovered adrift, its passengers missing. In 1909, the SS Verada and its passengers vanished without a trace. Then in 1945, 5 American torpedo bombers with 14 crew members disappeared. This trend continued in 1948 with the Douglas aircraft, followed by the KC-135 Stratotanker in 1965 and the Tiger Moth plane in 1967. And these are just a handful of examples. One conclusion that can be drawn is that ships and planes vanish from various regions within the Bermuda Triangle. But why? Some theories may seem normal, while others may delve into the paranormal. Interestingly, the Bermuda Triangle isn't an officially recognized area. It's merely part of our pop culture. The term Bermuda Triangle was coined in 1964 in an article by author Vincent Gaddis, published in the magazine Argosy. This term gained popularity in the media thereafter. Subsequently, Charles Berlitz's book, The Bermuda Triangle, became a national bestseller, discussing numerous theories surrounding the phenomenon. Let's delve into some of these theories now. Number 10, Atlantic City. In 1969, The Mystery of Atlantis was published, proposing that Atlantis is an underwater city inhabited by a civilization more advanced than ours. It suggests that they might be behind the disappearances of ships and planes in the area. Although the truth of this theory is uncertain, it's worth noting that this concept contributed to the popularity of the 1975 book, The Mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, making it a bestseller. Number 9, time travel. In 2010, Peter Engelman introduced a novel idea in his book, The Time Passport. He proposed that electromagnetic fields in the Bermuda Triangle might create temporary wormholes, allowing travelers to journey into the future or the past. While Einstein's general relativity permits the theoretical concept of time travel, the energy needed for such a journey is vast. Number 8, underwater black holes. Black holes, a fascinating space phenomenon, are a one-way path from which nothing can escape. Some believe that an underwater black hole exists in the Bermuda Triangle, causing objects to vanish upon approaching it. For instance, in 1945, 5 torpedo bomber aircraft disappeared without a trace. While human error could explain 1 or 2 disappearances, the simultaneous vanishing of all 5 remains puzzling. Number 7, electromagnetic anomalies. In nearly every incident, the absence of distress signals and sudden loss of contact are common factors. It's possible that magnetic anomalies exist here, disrupting compasses and hindering radio communication. These disruptions may result in navigational errors and subsequent accidents. Number 6, methane gas bubbles. Scientists propose that methane gas trapped beneath the Bermuda Triangle may occasionally erupt, leading to ships sinking and planes catching fire. Number 5, storm bombs. Also known as the Devil's Triangle, peculiar cloud formations, hexagonal in shape, have been observed here. These formations, combined with the swift formation of hurricanes, could potentially contribute to ship sinkings and plane crashes. Number 4, Milwaukee Deep. The Bermuda Triangle covers a vast area equivalent to the size of 2 Japans and includes the Milwaukee Deep, the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean. Debris may not be recovered due to the ocean's immense size and the fact that 80% of it remains unexplored. Number 3, secret government experiments. Speculation suggests that clandestine government activities, similar to those at Area 51, may occur here. Some believe in the existence of underwater testing facilities or even experiments involving alien technology concealed from public knowledge. Number 2, Sargasso Sea Theory. Sargassum seaweed found in the western Atlantic Ocean creates unusually calm waters, causing sailors to become disoriented. However, modern ships may not be as affected by this phenomenon. And the number 1 theory is superstition. Despite the appeal of superstition, pilots continue to navigate through the Bermuda Triangle, indicating a lack of genuine paranormal activity. Our tendency to find patterns in randomness, known as inductive thinking, contributes to these superstitions. What's your take on the Bermuda Triangle? Do you lean towards paranormal or normal explanations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. While the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle may contain logical gaps, they spark theories, books, documentaries, and YouTube videos. And perhaps that's the intention, to captivate, entertain, and share knowledge. If you found this video informative, don't forget to subscribe for more educational content. Your support means everything.